It's alright, it's okay, it's alright, it's okay. Now if I talk about my life, would you listen up? And if I talk about the trife, would you listen up? Let's talk street shit, let's talk the beef shit, let's talk about me, cause this GT shit. You can tell them about this, or tell them about that. Tell them how them bricks flipping 1 week flat. Tell them how they bring your boy that money right back. Tell them about the streets, cause yes, I'm that.
I did a mixtape last year with the homie Charlamagne Guy, the SBM movie. Frosty was on it, hosted and whatnot. Did pretty good this beat back, you know what I'm saying? Some good little artist features on there. Right now, we're working on the album in August, season 1. I got a video shoot Sunday for the Tell 'em track that's kind of big. We just did the I'm Bad video, of course, you know, with DJ Sense from Atlanta, good looking on that. D-Ram on the hook. Yeah, so I mean, we working, dog. We got season 1 coming out. This the album that's in August, end of August, and then we got 1.5 I'm gonna hit y'all with. You're looking at about an album or a mixtape every 3 months from here on out. We got a lot of music recorded, and we good, and a lot of videos too. A lot of videos. Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like DJs had their favorites, and I mean, I ain't gonna say everybody does it, but I know for a fact, and I've seen where certain artists pay DJs to play their music, and I mean, which is the cool way to go. But I'm not the type of nigga that feels like I have to pay to play my music. If you're somebody that know music, man, you know, like I just don't feel like that should ever be a part of something that has to take place in my career in order for me to get noticed. At the end of the day, I ain't a snap pop nigga, really. So I mean, like, I ain't really got a song that you really gonna wanna, you know what I'm saying, get down and dirty in the club with or nothing like that. But I make music you can ride to, you listen to it, music people appreciate. I mean, it is what it is, man. If I don't get played, so be it. Like, I'm on some new shit, man. So I mean, like, if even they gonna run with it or they not, you gonna fuck with me or don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So I really ain't even stressing that shit no more. Like, I used to think that radio was a big deal, and the club was a big deal, but I started listening to music, man, and I observe shit, and a lot of the niggas that getting love right now and that's really killing the game right now ain't getting spins in the clubs and on the radio like that. So, like, fuck it, man. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get where I need to get in my career. Yeah. I definitely feel like, you know what I'm saying, I was in the beginning, like, caught up, you know what I'm saying, like, you gotta have your hometown, they gotta love you, you know what I'm saying. I mean, like, I feel like they ain't gotta love me on the strip of where they wanna hear everything I play in every club they go to or on the radio, but they respect what I do. I mean, I get a lot of respect, and I feel like the niggas that are winning, dog, like your Nipsey Hussles, your Currencies, your Wiz Khalifas, I mean, these type of niggas, J. Cole, I mean, he just got the record that is getting a little love on the radio, but for the most part, man, them dudes is doing shit without songs that are played on the radio, without songs that are played in the club. So I mean, like, but for you to get the spins, the type of spins niggas get in the club and the radio, a lot of them are the only spins these niggas get. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the actual their city. So a lot of these niggas don't even get spins outside of their city. You know what I'm saying? So like, they're big on a local level, but who really cares, man? At the end of the day, that's one state out of 50. I need all the states, every one of them, and a lot of niggas I've been fucking with in the Carolinas on some shit like that. So I feel like we moving in a positive direction. I think it's gonna be real good, man. 2011, 12 is gonna be like a real big year. I think, like, if you go like to Atlanta, say you go to Atlanta, for example, you will actually hear, like, you may go to Atlanta and hear 30 different artists that you've never heard before played on the radio. That you never heard of, because these dudes are only from Atlanta. But they get that much love in their town, in their city. And, like, we need to do that. I mean, the more love one person, I mean, everybody can get, it makes the movement bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at how Atlanta was winning one point in time, then you had the Miami movement. Like, they were moving big, you know what I'm saying? So, like, if if everybody just get on the same page, man, DJs and artists, because I mean, a lot of artists don't do what they need to do on the strength of to get the music to the DJs or to make the DJs notice you. Because that's one of my things that I felt like I lost on the first time around that I would not lose on this time around. Like the grind. Like I didn't grind like a lot of the other artists did. So I mean, like, you should expect not to win. And it ain't, you just can't just have talent. You gotta do both. You know what I'm saying? And I dropped the ball on that time, but I promise it won't happen again ever. I mean, first off, the lyrical content. I'm very, very lyrical. Like I said, I'm not your typical Southern artist. I mean, I ain't gonna say no names, but I'm not your typical Southern artist. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? When I'm the Southern artist, like a Southern artist that can actually rap would be like a Rick Ross or a T.I. or a Ludacris, of course, the Outkast. But I'm not your slap a nigga hard in the paint type rapper. That ain't me. So, my actual lyrical ability, I got an ear for music. My beat selection this time is kind of crazy. This time around is very different from the first time, you know what I'm saying? The whole, you know what I'm saying? I've already showed you, you know what I'm saying, what it is. GT, you know what I'm saying? Gangsta Troy. That is what it is. So, I mean, like, I'm stepping away from just all the shoot 'em up, you know, crapping all day, you know, shooting everybody. Like, I've been on that shit, and that shit is like, that shit's cool because that's what I know, you know what I'm saying? I know that shit, but that's not all it is to music, you know what I'm saying? And there's so much more, and you gotta really get, this time around I got a lot of stuff that everyday people mess with, everyday people deal with, so it works out a lot better and more people can grasp it and actually, you know what I'm saying, relate to that type of music. Nah, it's definitely no shot at nobody, and that's just how I feel. Like, I feel like to each his own, every man is his own man. I don't feel like it's a king. I mean, why is there a king? You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody's basically on the same page. You got some people a little further than others, but at the end of the day, nobody's super winning. Nobody's everywhere. My thing is, I wouldn't want to be the king anyway, you know what I'm saying? That ain't what I'm trying to be, you know what I'm saying? Especially not the king of a state. I'd rather be the king of the map, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere, you know? But, definitely was no shot at nobody, man. You know, the people know who they said they felt like I took a shot at. The Boss G's, the Little Rules. I mean, there's so many names I can name. You check my my motherfucking track record. I done did tracks with Boss G. I done did tracks with more than one track with him. You know what I'm saying? I done did more than one track with Snook. That's my dude. I done, you know what I'm saying, did tracks with a lot of people. So, like, I wouldn't take a shot at a nigga that I've done music with because I ain't no fake ass dude. So, I mean, like, if it was meant to be directed towards a person, trust me, I wouldn't fuck with that person. So, like, that's no shot taken at nobody. That's how I feel. It's to each his own. Everybody feel the same way. I feel like it ain't no king.